From the heart of Giles County, Tennessee, in the town of Pulaski, another edition of the Southern State Showcase just around the corner. John here, Nicole there, and it's Martin Methodist's turn.
It is, and it's a lot warmer this time around. Last year we were shivering, gloves, earmuffs. Yes, I was wearing earmuffs last year. I thought they looked cute though.
Yeah, they did.
All right, well, let's waste no time. We got a lot of basketball stories to tell you about. The showcase starts right now.
The Southern State Showcase on Sports South.
Martin Methodist College in Pulaski, Tennessee. Another edition of the Southern State Showcase is officially underway winter semester style. I'm John, this is Nicole. A lot of basketball this week, and our first stop is McKenzie, Tennessee.
Yes, we head over to Bethel University where they have an extremely talented point guard, and we find out why they fear the bun. Ever since Kayla Sheets was a little girl, she dreamed of playing basketball for Bethel University. Kayla and her father would attend Bethel home games and also attend the NAIA National Tournament nearly every year. That dream of being a member of the Bethel basketball team became a reality for Kayla in the fall of 2013.
It's very exciting. When I was a little kid, I always came to Bethel games. The national tournament was in Jackson, so I used to always go to that and watch Bethel, and I always wanted to be a part of Bethel's team, so it's pretty good to be on this team and be able to try to make history to get to the top 5.
During her freshman year, as Kayla awaited her turn to be put into the game, she would look across the court of Crisp Arena and see her father, her #1 fan. Now, in her sophomore year, as Kayla looks across the court, she is reminded of what a loving father she had. Corey Sheets passed away in June of 2014 after a long battle with cancer. Kayla and her sister Cassie were his whole world, and he wanted them to know that even if he couldn't be there physically, he would always be with them. Corey set up something very special to make sure Kayla always had a supporter at her games.
My dad made sure he came to every game when he could, never missed a home game, and now that he has passed, he's passed on a list to my aunt. She has a list full of people, whether it was his co-workers or church members or just friends that he had that still come and support me. So it's kind of just a list that he made before he passed and others that came to his celebration of life that they added their name to the list. So it's good to see them up in the stands knowing that they're here in place of him. It just shows how much he wanted for me to know that I'm still supported and that he's still watching and others are watching as well, supporting me throughout my college years.
Well, when we went to the funeral, he had already had it set up. That just goes to show you how prepared he was. He's been a great parent to her, and like I said, her sister, she's really close with her sister and her aunt and her grandmother. I think it's just her having that foundation of support that really helps her day to day and helps her get through it.
Kayla's support system goes well beyond her immediate family. During this tough time, she was able to turn to her teammates for comfort and support.
It was heartbreaking because to look out in the crowd or across the bench to see her dad there at every game and then to look out and not see him there is kind of devastating. But like I said, we just uplift her and everything like we do any other teammate.
We have great chemistry. I think we're just a family. A few of them came to my dad's actual celebration of life. The ones that lived close were able to drive and come. So that was great support for them, for me. And just me coming back, they just welcome me like nothing happened, you know. It's just a family. If I'm down, they try to pick me up. If they're down, we pick each other up. And it's just, off the court, you can go to them about anything, whether it's class, family, issues, just anything. And then on the court, if coach is giving us a hard time, you just look to one of your teammates to pick you up. So I think it's not just a team, it's really a family here.
There is one sign that goes unmissed during home games at Crisp Arena, and that sign is the one that her sister holds. It says, "Fear the bun." Kayla's dad coined this phrase for her in high school because every single game and practice, Kayla has a distinct bun sitting on top of her head.
I think this came about sophomore year of high school. I don't like my hair on my neck. I hate having my hair down. I never really have my hair down. And my dad just always saw me putting a bun on top of my head. So he called me Fear the Bun one day, and it just stuck with me. And he even made a sign one game, and it said Fear the Bun. And now my sister carries that sign every home game. So it's pretty cool to have her in place of him.
Opponents around the league have definitely had to fear the bun this season. Kayla and her Bethel teammates sit atop the SSAC and rank 5th in the national polls. As the season moves on, they look to keep up their winning ways and bring a national championship home to McKenzie, Tennessee, not only for the school, but in memory of Corey Sheets. So, John, it's pretty apparent why they fear the bun down in Bethel.
A lot of folks are this year in the Southern States Athletic Conference when it comes to women's hoops. There are a lot of different ways that you can reach out to us when it comes to social media and the kids and how they do it these days. The first way to do it is on Facebook. You go on Facebook and you look up the Southern States Athletic Conference, friend us, like us, and be a part of the conversation. We will have more basketball coverage when we come back. The showcase continues from Martin Methodist College after this.
Because you want more flavor, at Nuke's we marinate and grill to perfection. Because you want the latest culinary tastes and trends, we never rest. At Nuke's, great food drives us. So we are meticulous in our preparation, obsessed with the quality of our ingredients, and uncompromising about serving you our very best. We believe that sharing a memorable meal is one of life's ultimate pleasures. Join us at Nuke's Eatery.
Arrive ready to learn. Graduate ready to lead. Let's get started. College of Coastal Georgia.
Discover.mga.edu. Discover Middle Georgia State College.
Arrive ready to learn. Graduate ready to lead. Let's get started. College of Coastal Georgia.
Hi, I'm David Alford from the TV show Nashville, and I'm here to tell you about my college. Since 1870, Martin Methodist has paved the path to success for thousands of graduates. Just an hour south of Nashville, you'll find an affordable private college participating in the Tennessee Promise with an educational program designed for you to graduate in 4 years. Come visit us and experience the difference. Experience an education that's personal.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Brunel University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
Welcome back, B Block from Martin Methodist College in Pulaski, Tennessee. I'm John, this is Nicole. First time around, we let you know about one of the teams that a lot of the NAI is going to have to pay attention to as we get closer to conference play, conference tournament time, and the national tournament. Here's what else is going on in the southern states this week. The Dalton State men's basketball team has come a long way in a short time under head coach Tony Engel. After a decades-long absence, the team posted a 26-win season last year and will rank top 20 coming out of the blocks this season. The Roadrunners rep is certainly giving notice to the southern states and the NAIA.
I believe in earning it, and I felt like this team had earned the right to be ranked 15th in the nation. I think they based that on last year's team. So understanding that, I wanted to make sure that our players understand that that if we can stay there for a few weeks, then we deserve to be there.
The team has even been ranked in the top 10 at times, but the players know every opponent is looking to show the new guy a thing or two on the court.
It feels good to be the bullseye. You know, it's hard to get up there. You know, and when people are trying to accomplish goals and we accomplish them, we know that people under us are trying to get to where we at. So it's good to have the bullseye on us.
Well, the philosophy of staying humble, hungry, and helpful this year, Dalton State is looking at continuing to build the foundation they sought out from day one, knowing that the other team they face every single night is strong, night in and night out.
It's a fight every night. You never get anything easy in life, and that's what it's like being in this conference. It's one of the best conferences in the nation, and it's good to have a fight every night. It keeps you strong.
You know, a lot of people in Dalton were pretty excited about us being ranked 15th in the nation. That's great, but we also got 2 teams in our conference that's ranked above us, and then we had now Bethel is in the mix. So we've had 4 teams in our league that's been ranked nationally. I want to think maybe 3 has been in the top 10. So that just shows you the competition, and any given night, anybody can beat anyone. Any team can beat any team. I don't care if you're number 1 or if you're down at the bottom. Anybody can beat anybody any given night.
So, John, there is no doubt that the SSAC has some of the best basketball in the country.
We're seeing it right here.
All right, so we already told you about our Facebook. Now it's time to hop on Twitter and follow us at SSAC Sports.
Okay.
Tweet us, post some pictures around the conference, anything you'd like. We'd love to see what you have going on.
Okay, I'm hopping on the Twitter.
All right, well, don't go away. Coming up next, we're going to finally tell you about everything going on here at Martin Methodist. The showcase continues after this.
See, there we are.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
A nurse. Radiologic technologist.
A manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader. Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you? Are you?
Are you?
Hollingsworth takes the snap, thrust out of the pocket, throws deep into the end zone. There's Dawson. He got it. Touchdown, Faulkner. Evans quickly up the floor for the Lady Eagles. She finds Hayes in the corner. Hayes for 3. Faulkner is the 2013 national champion. They have just painted Lewiston, Idaho, Faulkner blue.
Faulkner University Athletics, champions of character.
Carrie is
inspiring, family, a best value, engaging,
diverse,
military friendly,
enriching,
competitive,
cutting edge,
Christ-centered,
growing,
and the path to your future.
View course schedules and registration times. Apply online and learn more about Cary at wmcary.edu.
For nearly 40 years, Musco has specialized in the design and manufacture of sports and large area lighting solutions. From neighborhood ball fields to international speedways, Musco is committed to providing cost-effective lighting solutions and services you can rely on. For your budget, for the environment, Musco Lighting, we make it happen.
Education should do more than just fill your head with knowledge. It should open your mind and transform your life with the power of truth. At Blue Mountain College, we are inspiring a new generation to learn truth, love knowledge, and live virtue. This is what we teach. This is who we are. Blue Mountain College. Truth, knowledge, virtue.
Welcome back to the showcase. We made our way over to East Campus where there is a lot going on. We have baseball practice behind us, softball practice next to us, a new indoor facility, and soccer fields. A lot of stuff going on over here.
That's just East Campus. Now, we're going to let you know what else is going on here in Pulaski, Tennessee at Martin Methodist College. Like all colleges and universities, Martin Methodist College is already looking at the future from the heart of Giles County, Tennessee. Their Martin 2020 plan is the comprehensive effort to set goals and advance the school accordingly to make sure that, in the future, Martin Methodist is ready, and they're getting there, looking at the plan all the time.
It's an evolving plan for us. That's the way we approach it, and so it's being tweaked consistently every year. So there has been a lot of continuing evolution in the plan. Very important that we stay current with the way higher education is going, because higher education is changing very significantly in a short period of time. So we have to stay current. But we've stayed consistent with the basic kind of trajectory of the plan and tweaked it on the edges to make sure that we're staying current.
And part of that process is making sure the school is ready for bringing in the student and the student athlete of today. Getting a student and their family interested in a college is a far different endeavor than it has been in the past. Martin Methodist is tackling that challenge and meeting it head-on with tremendously positive results.
Such a competitive market for students in general, but especially for top quality student athletes, and those are the ones we're going after, those that can help us compete. And certainly having our new facility on the East Campus has been very helpful, really for all athletics, especially for those that are located out there, soccer and baseball. But all of our athletes see the advantage of having an indoor turf room where they can continue to work out throughout the year, even though it may be inclement weather. So certainly new facilities make a huge difference for us. But our continuing character initiative, I think, is very attractive to a number of athletes. We had, I think, a kind of breakthrough with the Bloodwater initiative this year. I'm very pleased with how athletics has really taken the lead with that, and some very exciting things that are coming along.
And part of the new learning process is expanding the experience for anyone pursuing a degree. There are new online initiatives that are happening on campuses all across the country, and Martin Methodist is no different. Dr. Brown is noticing the challenges, and the college is making sure that they can bring the best to Pulaski and their learning plans, whether it's in person or through the e-learning approaches of today. And for anyone who wants to be a part of Martin Methodist's future, they know their part of being a good community and regional steward is a vital part of the school's makeup.
Martin 2020 has a major emphasis on South Central Tennessee and our role in South Central Tennessee, not simply educational, but kind of cultural and, for that matter, economic. And we had a little bit of a breakthrough this year. We had a grant from the governor's office for a partnership that we developed for basically aligning workforce education with the needs of industry. And it's a $1 million grant from the governor's office. It's going to allow us to become the kind of economic development partner that Martin 2020 plots out, that the plan clearly identifies it as a challenge for us. And so I see it as a very significant breakthrough in terms of really establishing our presence in South Central Tennessee in a way that we've not before.
Athletically, since the Red Hawks have joined the Southern States, they've seen their share of successes with national titles and national rankings. The work never stops, and they all know that. And part of that work is the development of East Campus, the game facilities for soccer, baseball, and softball, an indoor practice facility for the school and community. But the next step is one that is 3 generations of remembrance in the making, the completion of the walking trails for a truly memorable experience, wrapping history and culture all into one.
So if you take the compassion of the Trail of Tears, the Civil Rights Movement, which have a strong history here, and then the terrorist acts that occurred in the 2000 era, you got 3 centuries covering 3 unique historic events that now has a history to our community with a piece of debris that we're going to make a monument with. Well, what we want to do on our East Campus is have 3 walking trails and 3 pavilions set up. Each one of those will reflect one of those compassion areas, one related to the Trail of Tears, one with the Civil Rights Movement, and one with the terrorist actions. And we would like to end up having oratoricals made at each one of those pavilions for the youth and middle school. And in the spring of the year, when a lot of the elementaries and middle schools take tours around, we have a lot of them that travel to to Huntsville to the Space Museum from here. It also will go to Nashville to the Fritz Fine Arts Museum. They'll go to Chattanooga to the aquarium. We want to bring all those kind of young boys and girls at impressive age to come to our campus and do a historical tour on the compassion of people and how the human tragedies can turn into human compassion. And that is why we'll call that area out there in those 3 trails with a signature plaza with the debris our Compassion Park.
The SOAR program, or Students Over and Above the Rest, is truly flying on campus. It serves 3 critical areas for the development of the student athlete: academic excellence, personal development, and community service. In the past year, the program has expanded to include courses on life skills, resume writing, financial planning, dressing for success, and even dining etiquette. Bain is seeing SOAR pay dividends for his students.
Told not too long ago of a unique story about an employer in Nashville that brought 15 of the best collegiate business programs in the state to a 2-day interview. And they brought them to the top of the Batman building, which we all know in Nashville is a unique building that overlooks the city. And they had their dinner up there on the welcoming night, and each person was sitting, there was 5 people at each table with a representative of this business. And they dined them that night and had social interaction, and they said, we'll look forward to seeing all of you back tomorrow morning. They brought them back the next morning and told them, here are the 3 finalists for the job. They didn't even know they were being interviewed. They were being interviewed on their social skills and their ability to interact. And the rationale of this business was, we don't have time to teach you social skills because you're going to be our face of our corporation out there. We want the people that's already got the social skills. And we look at that opportunity to go, if we let our students, athletes and students leave our campus without having those teachable moments and teach them how to, the proper dining etiquette, dress for success, if you don't teach those things to those people, they don't learn them. Those are all acquired traits. Somewhere along the line, somebody has to teach them. And that's what our SOAR program is trying to do, trying to best educate and develop the academic program, coming in the door, then walking out the skills with a life skills. Ashley White is the person that's behind that and doing a fabulous job of interaction on our campus to make that program work.
So with this progress that is happening for the college, when you mention Martin Methodist's future to Dr. Brown, he anticipates a lot to be proud of over time.
Yeah, certainly a level of visibility across our home region that we don't have now, but in particular one that is service-oriented and one that really speaks to business development and how we can help our region grow. Tremendous opportunities in this region that haven't been realized, and I think the college has a very significant role to play in that. But gosh, I hope we're talking about a national championship in basketball too. That would be a good thing. We're positioning well for that conversation, it seems to me. So
Nicole, it was great to catch up with Dr. Brown and AD Jeff Bain to see how things have been growing and evolving since the last time we were here as they head toward Martin 2020.
I'm also excited to see how the basketball team ends up doing.
Yeah, it's always in the sports.
It's going to be pretty exciting. All right, well, we told you about Facebook and we told you about Twitter.
Got it.
Now it's time to tell you about our website. Make sure you visit us at ssacsports.com. We've got scores, highlights, everything you want to know about the SSAC you can find there.
Right here.
There you go.
See?
All right, don't go away. We're going to tell you where we're headed for our next show, but first, it's the Players of the Week.
The Players of the Week at the conference level for the week of January 27th are as follows. In men's basketball, the honor went to William Carey Jr. guard Donta Pittman. The Waynesboro, Mississippi native had a career-high 30 points in a loss to Mobile and 26 in a victory over Blue Mountain. Over the 2-game stretch, he shot .486 from the field and .500 from beyond the arc. Pittman ranks among the SSAC leaders in field goal percentage, where he's currently second with .514, and in points per game he's ninth with 14.28. On the women's side, it was Taylor Foster of Bethel. The Madisonville, Kentucky native recorded back-to-back double-doubles, scoring 33 points and grabbing 14 boards against Blue Mountain. She followed that up with a 22-point, 11-rebound performance against Martin Methodist. The double-doubles were Foster's third and fourth of the season, respectively, moving her into a tie for fifth in the conference. Over the 2-game span, the senior shot .564 from the field, .412 from beyond the arc, and .667 from the free throw line, all while helping the Wildcats rise to the top of the conference standings. Congratulations to both of the Players of the Week.
Because you want more flavor, at Nuke's we marinate and grill to perfection. Because you want the latest culinary tastes and trends, we never rest. At Nuke's, great food drives us. So we are meticulous in our preparation, obsessed with the quality of our ingredients, and uncompromising about serving you our very best. We believe that sharing a memorable meal is one of life's ultimate pleasures. Join us at Nuke's Eatery.
I had a dream, a beautiful dream. I couldn't believe how real it seemed. Up on stage, in a field of green, on the winding river, and a song you'll sing. When I wake up, I'll see you here in Montgomery, where dreams come true.
Being at Faulkner is like being a part of a big family. I feel safe here. It seems like I know everybody, and even my professors know me by name.
My faith in Christ has grown a lot since coming to Faulkner, especially working with this outstanding Bible department and seeing the general Christian lives of all the professors on campus.
Faulkner University is a growing, academically strong institution where Christ is the center of everything we do. Visit our website today to see what Faulkner has for you.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Brenau University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
Time to put a bow on yet another show. We just saw the polls. Southern States as always.
Well represented.
All right, we're going to end this kind of quick so we don't take our lives into our own hands. Where are we next week?
We are headed to Bethel University in McKenzie, Tennessee, so make sure you come and see us then on the showcase.
Can't believe my little girl's going off to college. Your mom would be so proud.
Aw, Dad.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I'll see you soon. Hey, Dad.
Hi, sweetheart. I just want you to know I'm so proud of you.
I'm the one that's proud. How are your classes going?
Brenau University, a Georgia tradition for 135 years. With adult degrees online and in class, families everywhere are discovering pure gold.
The University of Mobile, founded on belief.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
A nurse.
Radiologic technologist.
A manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader. Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Our adult students are a rare and special type of person, leaders in the office and the community, teachers in and out of the classroom, superheroes without capes. They administer first aid on computers and scrape knees. They are changing healthcare and themselves. Be the best version of yourself with an accelerated bachelor's or MBA degree from Bethel University. Call 1-877-4-BETHEL today.